Hello and good morning, everyone. We are trading the S&P 500 futures. So, kind of looking for a setup here on this 1 hour chart. Mainly just because I want a bigger picture time frame look at the markets before I look to trade on the smaller time frame here. So it looks like this resistance before back in May is turned into support right now on the 1 hour chart. You can see this previous pivotal point here. Once it couldn't really hold around this zone here, kind of sold off below to this down here. This isn't really a zone, it seems like. So I'm thinking there's going to be a lot more sell-off since this rally couldn't really hold above this area in the 1 hour chart here. Once we kind of got it broke below the support now, you could see it sold off dramatically from 77 down to 49 there. About a 30-point move. More than that if you include this wick here. But market's about to open in about 11 minutes. And we are just kind of checking it out from the bigger time frame. We're going to be trading off of the 16-minute chart, 1600 tick chart, not the 16-minute chart, while looking at the tape here. See if the tape can give us any early indication of a bigger move here rather than just consolidation. But we're looking for basically a short play, either a short play on a break below this level here, this 74 level. I'd like to see it hold below that 74 level. We're looking to go short after that. Or has it caught the bottom and it's going to start a little bit of a bigger rally. The thing about that is that on the 1 hour time frame, you could see once it bought up the dip there, volume slowed down a lot. On that last candle, you could see volume slowed down a lot on that last green candle, and it started picking up once it started selling on the sell-off here, which was an engulfing candle as well. Means price wanted to move down with greater volume during that time, which is also another bearish signal. As well as volume picking up when it sold off here. Volume was at its peak when it bought up right here. But again, it didn't quite push up and broke new highs even with this increased volume. Still made lower highs. Again, we're watching the tape here. waiting for the market to open. In about 8 more minutes, 7.5 more minutes. That's kind of our plan for the market today. You can see Sunday trading, a little bit of a zoomed in from this little price action right here. You could see that once it couldn't hold this, it kind of broke out, immediate massive sell-off, started making newer lows right around midnight, selling off there before it started consolidating and short rally upward. Right now we're in another consolidation zone, and we're kind of looking for it to break out in some kind of way. Either on the up or downside, but it's probably going to be more toward the downside. We're going to look for like a break at the 95 area before we go long here, or a breakdown below that. It's at 60, 65 area. Just about the bottom of this range or the top of this. Keeping an eye on the tape. Gonna start reading it with a little bit more focus. I might not talk that much. Trying to figure out the direction I want to go in. Trying to figure out what direction the market wants to go in, excuse me. So the real test will be when the market opens and more volume starts to kick in, but we can kind of get a little bit of an early indication here by just reading the tape. Right in the middle there. So there's a decent amount of sell volume there. Not decent, but there's a lot of sell orders there. Couldn't push the price below 76.25. And then once a little bit of volume kicked in, we started pushing up to 78s there. Even with small volume, it pushed up to 78.25 now, 2 points. So down to 78, and then instantly popped up to 78.75. Let's see if we can't pop 29 or 79 here. All right, now lots of volume kicking in. We touched 79. Price action selling off down to 78.50 here. Also, this line here is right around that psychological 3,000 area. And you could see it held below the 3,000 more than anything. Only testing it and couldn't quite hold. We're going back down to the 77s right now. Looking for the tape to tell us something out of the ordinary here. We'll get an early signal if it breaks out. 71.25 breaks below 71.25, or breaks above 81.75. Looking to send my streaks before the market opens. Streaks are the most important thing. How to become a wealthy day trader, you just got to have a really high streak number. The higher your streaks are, the The better of a trader you just are. It's proven by scientific fact, actually. Good morning. Oh, we're getting a lot of selling volume here down in that 75. Down to the 75. Dropped from 78. A lot of sell volume. No resistance really. All the way down to 75 here. We're pushing down below 74. The market opens in about 2 minutes here. Getting a little bit of support down in that 75.50 area now. But we did touch 74 before. Now we're going back down below 74.50 is the lowest. I've seen print here. Popping back up to 75.5. 75 3/4, 76. Alright, we're starting to find a little bit of support here. Let's see if we can break below the 74 area. Well, popping back up to 77 now. Looks like we're still in this little tight range here. A lot of selling volume still though. At least I'm seeing a lot of prints. Yep. Here we go. Back down to 75. Pop back up to 76. A lot of buying. The buying's not really pushing it quite above 77 yet. Despite a decent amount of buying. Pushing up above. It's holding the VWAP right now. That's what the blue line is, the VWAP. Holding the VWAP on the 1 hour chart there, you can see. And right here is a little bit of a zoomed in look at it. It's holding the VWAP at the moment. At the moment. Let's see what happens when the market opens. Alright, market's open. We are trading. Still consolidated around that 76 area. Drop to 75 for a second before popping up to 78.50 here. 78.50. What's the average true range? Average true range is 5. We got 5 handles. Looks like it's popping up here. Popping up. We're breaking above this 81.50 area. Can't really hold it. Let's see volatility to decrease a little bit. Was not expecting it to be 5 here. We're holding this 81 area, it seems like. I mean, we're testing it out. Printing 82, 83. Price to come back down to 82 here, 81. 81 selling off, 82 printing. That's a resistance here. It's pushing up here. I was thinking about getting long, but did not execute on my plan. Wanted to see how this panned out because it looked like we were getting a lot of selling resistance at that point. Yeah, good thing I got out of there, it seemed like. I mean, we're testing it now, testing the area. We're printing right around this 80s here. Look for a little bit of a bigger move than this, just this little pop here. Only 2 points. Going up to 82. Then this average true range is a killer here. 4.8 points. Volatility is double what I'm used to. Normally it's at around 2 or so. Yeah, we're selling off back down to the 77s here. Looking for this to break VWAP. Push lower. We got 76 printing, 75 printing. 75, finding a little bit of support at 75, breaking down to 74 here. Let's see if we can touch 73. Support coming in there at 74. I saw 73 print there, breaking down to below 73 here. See if we can push below VWAP here. Finding support there at 73. I saw 72 print there. Saw 72 print there. It's going short here.
Order filled.
Pop it in short there.
Order filled.
Pop in another contract there. $69 level. Holding here. Tapes printing 65s now. Looking for this to hit 61 here. Finding some support around the 66 area. Looking for this to hit 61 now. Look an exit here.
Order filled.
Locking in 500 there on that trade. Oh yeah. All right, there we go. We locked in our profits there. Got out right before that rally. Saw the tape slow down. Saw a lot of support buying in at 66 there. Decided to get out a little bit early instead of reaching our profit target. I'd say that's as good of a trade we're gonna get. We saw broke VWAP. We saw the tape printing lower there. We saw the tape printing lower. We told ourselves that if it broke out this little tight range, we would get long or short. It broke out up here, but I wasn't like in the price action, so I didn't get in there. I explained the whole process. Broke out below VWAP, broke out below the support here. Looked to get in long, added one there. Held on tight. Look at this recovery, this rip now. All the way up above VWAP now, 76. I'm going to stay out of this for now, because it's back in that little bit of a tight range there. Saw broke below VWAP. Wasn't a bad trade at all. Followed the plan, executed the plan, and yeah. Might call for a day there actually. Who knows? Wasn't really talking that much there, but I saw the 66 print multiple times, like it broke below, and then it kept, lots of buying came in right around 66, so got out of that trade. I don't know about a reversal play, but that reversal play would have been a huge ripper. Let's see if it breaks above this 80 something area right here. So I tested that VWAP once again, wicked. Now it's pushing up here. Let's see if it can't break this 95 area here with volume. Like to see it print, or else it's gonna sell off here. We're printing around the 84s now, 85s. Looks like we're hitting some resistance right now. As soon as it prints 86, there's a dump down at 84. Here we go, we're coming up again. 85s, printing 85s. 85s. Getting the dump. 86s. Getting the dump back down to 84. Looks like we're hitting some resistance here. Possible short right now. Let's see if it prints 83. Printing 83. Printing 83 here. This looks like a potential short right now. Let's see if it breaks 86 at this point. Let's see an 86 print and see what happens. Alright, we're breaking up 87. Alright, good thing I didn't get short there. Pushing that 87. This is a huge rip here from 64 all the way up to 87. 20-point push. Bounce back, came up back above VWAP. Lots of volume there. Let's see. Big green candle, lots of volume too on the 1 hour chart. Let's see, once it printed 88 there, 89. Dump back down to 85 here. Print 83. Let's see it come back up to 86. Oh, 82 now. 82. Like to see it come back up to 86 here, see what happens. No, it's just gonna sell off. So I was a little bit early on my short call there because it broke out above all the way up to 89. We lost the edge there. Should have gotten short above, right around the 87 area. Back up at the 86. Let's see what happens. Touch the 86. Not really that much of a dump. Pumping up to 87s, 88s. Got the 88s. Coming back down to 87s. Looking to get long on potentially this breakout. I'd like to see a lot more volume though, because this could end up just wicking. Be the top wick of this hourly candle. Now dump back down to 85 there from that 88 area. Lots of volume trading right now. Okay, we're getting that breakout there by 1 tick. Getting that breakout. Almost touching that 90 area. 80, 89. Yeah, selling's not really pushing that price much lower at the moment, at least. Touching the 89. Hitting a lot of resistance at this 90 area. Reasonably so. You can see here, even on the 1 hour charts, respecting that 90 area. So if we can't break it up to like 91 with lots of volume. See, touch that 89, high 89s there before dumping back down to 87. Selling can't seem to push it quite below this 85 area here. So we're pushing up that 89s. Pushing back up to 89s here. Selling back down, 89s, 89.75, touching the 90s. Touching the 90s there for a second. Dumping back down to 86s here, but despite the selling, can't break below 85s quite yet. I'd like to see this print 84 for a short. Back up to 89s here. I'd like to see a print below 84 for a short here. Maybe even 85s. Selling off here. 86, that was a big 3-point drop from the 89 area. Lots of consolidation right now. Back down to 86s here.
Order filled.
Gonna get short there. Come on. It's against me right now. See, let's pop below this 84 level. Let's go. I know it wants to go down lower because we couldn't break that 90. Couldn't break that 90. This could just be a dip here. Come on, hold the 84. There we go. Pushing a little bit here. Just buying up here. Looking to get out. Come on, baby. Alright, we're gonna get out there. Small loss, see what happens here. Couldn't break below for some reason. Lots of support there. Gonna get out there for a small loss. Might as well. It's coming down now. Coming down now. Damn it. It's coming back up at the moment. Taking a $50 loss there. Not too bad. We're still up on the day. Just looking for a further downward move here. Couldn't quite break above that 90 area, so we're like, okay, let's get short. Let's get short. I'd like to see a print below 84. We did print below 84 here. This is a good short right now. Let's get short again.
Filled.
Let's get short again. If we take this loss, we're done for the day. Saw the 83 print there. 84 print, immediate dump. Big wick there. Let's just see this push. Let's just hold this baby. If we get stopped out, it's fine. I think this can go lower. Let's see a test that 80 area. It's a little bit. I'd like to see this push lower. There we go. Looking to add one there.
Order filled.
Not liking that at all. Let's move this up here. Profit targets at right around VWAP. Not liking how high that's coming up there from my second entry. Let's just get out. I like that wick though. I like that wick. Let's see if this can't push down just below 78 here. I'm gonna get out there.
Order filled.
Couldn't quite push below that 78 area. Maybe I was a little bit too early to exit there. Let's see how much loss that was. 112 and 62, so about $50. Pretty much back to where we were there. Yeah, and see, I'm not liking this rallies there, so we'll get out of that trade. Slow down a little bit too much for us. We're gonna call it there. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll catch you next time. Good trading today. Good trading today. Locking in a little bit of profits there. Getting that short there. Beautiful short there. Short again here. Was not liking that action, like the support I was getting there. So got out. Re-got short once it couldn't hold above there. And added one, but momentum didn't follow through there. And we're done for the day. All right. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. See you next time.